Trainer Steven.
Designer Sean.
And we want to be your Po-Town heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Po-Town Heroes, the only channel where I got nothing. I'm Rhyhorn Trainer Steven.
Designer Sean.
And today is the day we finally get to open some Rebel Clash boxes. So there's a lot of stuff, and well, I think we'll start with the
kits,
the kits, and go from there.
Garb.
We got the Garb one, but
with Snarl. And Wish Cash.
I love this Wish Cash. I've actually been kind of testing it since I saw it. I think I have something that's hilarious and actually kind of works. I did some more testing, but yeah, it's really, really good. It's a shame they don't give us the Colossal to really make the...
Well, the Colossal is one of the kits. It just wasn't this one.
Yeah. Okay, so we're done with that one. So now what do we got? Another Garb kit. Oh, but now we got... Butterfree.
Now are we going to get Colossal or Butterfree?
Or Luxray.
Or both.
We got Luxray. I really like the Luxray. Like, it has a lot of fun potential. Did all of them come with a Grimmsnarl?
Probably. Yeah. 6 Grimmsnarls so far. And we haven't even opened the stuff yet.
Right. So I think without further ado, we're going to jump in. The one thing I'm hoping we get out of these, a Cinderace. Not like a whole, not a playset, just one.
Well, out of the ones I took home, I pulled one Cinderace out of all the stuff.
All right, so we're starting off with the Magmortar.
Steven, don't feel bad. Out of all the stuff I brought home, I pulled one Cinderace.
Wow. So Cinderace and Spiritomb, Hatterene, Toxel, Buttlebee. Yeah, so many good ideas. I mean, Magmortar, you pretty much run it like the Entei. Do a little bit of adjustments. Failings. I hope we get stuff to run it. All right, Ludicolo. Not bad. Definitely going to be a late game sweeper.
And I'm testing it out with the older version just for giggles, and it's
see how it does. See how it does before rotation.
But it's still gimmicky. Needs to be faster. Honestly, as much as I like the stage ones, I think they're slowing some of the decks down.
Okay.
Well, except for the obviously Luxio, because you have to use it.
Right. So got Electivire. Definitely testing that one.
Dragapult.
Apparently, like the number one or
one of the hype cards out of the set.
Yeah, like one of the hype decks in format right now. Just a matter of like where it's gonna land. Dan, I like Dan. Dan is fun.
Dan is the man. Remember that. Dan is the man.
Dan is the man.
They printed him as a card.
Yep. So the deck I'm actually building, or the deck that I'm building, that I'm not going to be able to show you guys. Finally, at first V, got a Dubwool.
He doesn't want to show me his secret weapon.
This is true, but Dan isn't a part of that secret weapon. I mean, it might, but it's not intended to be. No, so anyone out there remember Blaine's quiz show?
The one that doesn't work online because it gives you a poor... It simplifies the quiz show?
Ah, yes. Kapaja.
But yeah.
But,
it doesn't work online.
No, it doesn't. But it works really, really well, like, playing an actual person. So I think once the quarantine's been lifted, we're going to go out and just play a couple people, show you what it can do. It's not going to win. Like, I mean, it can, but it's probably not gonna.
I'm going to try to use that.
I'm going to show you just for the lulz.
I'm going to try to use that thing. I just don't know what battle partner to use other than Toxicroak.
Or the V?
Yeah. Well, it does 20 across and then poisons the defending.
Yeah, and then the V...
So basically it's Coco, but it's a stage 1, but it poisons as well.
Right, well, the V did more damage... If I remember right, the V did more damage, it was
Coco
poison.
spreader?
Oh, yeah.
Double colors? Was a stage 1 and poisons upon contact.
I still don't know how I feel about this Arcanine.
I think its card that we're missing is in the next set.
Okay.
That burning energy. That is literally a choice. It's literally a strong energy for fire.
Gives them plus 40?
20.
Oh, plus 20?
If attached to a fire Pokemon.
150 with 230.
And then 170 if you have 2. I think that's the gap it's missing. Plus burn, plus maybe something like Volcarona to add more damage to the field.
Yeah. Okay. So this is definitely going to be... This is going to be a deck that gets like all the peripherals to make it like really work.
And you have to use buff padding or burning scarf.
Yep.
So you get 20 more points of damage.
So you would want to use the burning scarf. You would want to use the new fire energy, all that kind of stuff.
But Scraper might throw a bone at it, basically, or in this case, a wrench.
This
Hand press.
yes, I have played this deck against you.
Yeah.
It is hilarious. I will definitely show you guys the full list once I have it like fine-tuned to the point where it'd be very functional. But how it is right now, it is too hilarious. But I hope we get a playset, even if I can just test it online for
And there's
consistency.
a perfect card in format that it loves if it's the one using it. Because it guarantees that you have more cards.
Yep.
What card am I speaking of?
Marnie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Marnie's a perfect card with it.
I mean, Marnie, Professor's Research.
Well, Marnie, you immediately go right into the full power.
Ooh, reverse speed energy. I hope we get a playset. Like,
Reverse,
I know it's
yes.
mostly online, but still. Alright, let's see. Come on, we're trying for a Cinderace. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why we're not talking about these as much, we already kind of talked about Malamar, nice. But we already talked about a lot of these cards in our pack opening video, which if you click the little eye icon over here, you should be able to view it and everything else. Some more Den, Charba,
Malamar.
Malamar plus VMAX.
I think it's trying to tell us something.
Okay, we'll look into it.
I mean, how many Malamars have you pulled in real life? Was your first one with a gold
3?
art?
I think 3.
Was your first one out of the set a gold art?
Yeah. Barbroach Wish Cash, nice.
Shiny pair.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Wish Cash is a fun one.
It's actually it's a quick 140 damage
We got a Zacian.
for a fighting type. Yeah.
Even
Except
then,
for Zacian.
the thing is you're familiar with the magician's adage that just because the trick's happening here doesn't mean it's really happening here.
What are you talking about?
At the Wish Cash and the partner I have for Wish Cash is here. This is what you're supposed to focus on. The real magic's happening
Because
over
it's hitting
here.
hard enough for you to care.
That's true. Either you're getting knockouts or you're setting up.
I mean, you can consistently get 170 damage per turn.
So Zacian, okay, 30 and metal energy onto this. Flip a coin, discard 2.
Not
Okay.
bad. Good filler.
Yeah.
When we can't have more than 4 Duraludons.
The Meowth is quite hilarious. It definitely makes it a lot faster. And
Zamazenta.
Okay.
Sequential pat.
Gold. The gold one.
Well, let's not waste our gold rare on one of those.
Well, okay.
I'd rather those be like Giovanni's.
Because we get Malamar, then Malamar V. We get Zacian, and then Zamata. So I was saying... Zamazenta. Failings, nice. I hope we get more of these so we can maybe test it out, see if we can do something a little off the obvious.
I mean, there's the traditional, but do you want to try something a little different?
Are we talking like Passimian?
Instead of just going full failings.
I mean,
you could.
Why would you not want to go full failings?
Expected.
Touche.
If you go expected, it's easier to counter.
Toxtricity VMAX, very nice.
Ozzy,
Yeah, see? If your opponent's active as poison, does 80 more.
Yeah.
So that's, what, 160, 70, 80,
But the problem is, this vault for the V about Pokemon, and you got to take a whole turn and to hope the poison stays on that Pokemon. Or you just use Garb.
Why don't you play the Koga? Koga.
Because there's a better card that exists now.
Other than Poison and Confusion
I mean,
with Koga?
what just applied auto poison?
Oh, and the Garbodor.
Yeah, there you go. He got it.
But even then, it's not hard to get that off the ground. Another Dragapult.
Well, it's harder to keep the stadium on play.
Speaking of, we got 2 stadiums in this one. Nice.
Well, it's nice. You can just Chaotic Swell and leave a stadium in play.
Yeah, that is
Your
true.
opponent needs to use a March out to get it out of there. Or
Mandibuzz.
burn their own stadium.
I still might try out this Mandibuzz. I don't know how well it's going to do, but I'm still wanting to try it.
pair that with that toxicity.
That could work.
Only downside is you need some investment in lightning or a lot of dark. So.
Reverse Luxray, so Copper Jaw VMAX, nice.
Even though it's 4, that's actually considered the regular form.
I
Where's our golden ones?
don't care. I still like it. Horror energy is really, really nice. There's really nothing too big that we haven't ran into yet.
We got a shiny Grimmsnarl, but that was...
That's true. Another Electivire. I'm still going to test out Electivire, see if it's any good. I mean, there's potential in it.
It's nice, but battle partner you need to use sooner than later because it's on the chopping block.
Yeah, or at least one of them.
I mean, what
Still
else?
kind of want to try out the Darmanitan. See what kind of stuff we can come up there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we finally got a Tool Scraper.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have more than that one, but...
Trevident, nice. Come on, give us a Cinderace. Don't do this to us again. Not green, not to... Seismitoad. Still kind of messing with Seismitoad, seeing what
if
it
we were
can
going to
do.
use the auto engine, I would do it sooner than later.
Yep.
We don't have auto confusion setters outside of supporters
Yep, but
that are surviving the rotation.
Gyarados Scizor, not bad.
Speed versus power.
Indeed.
No, the two raiders.
Yep.
Speed versus power.
I still think the...
What if they worked if we have the deck space for both? I mean, you need a lot of technical stuff to get Luxio to work, Luxray to work.
Not as much as you would think, because all you would need is maybe the Oranguru to put it on top.
Your deck's also went up against decks of its own caliber.
This is true.
You still gotta go up against big boys.
We got a Mr. Rhyme.
That can absorb a hit or two.
That's true.
We gotta get a real test in that one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, now that we're opening online, we can build the decks, test them out, see what kind of damage they can do. Wish Cache is definitely going to be one of those fun ones, depending on how your energy comes out.
Yes, enough Wish Caches.
Yes, I know, I like Wish Cache, but we don't need all of them. Curse. This one is funny.
Doesn't work against stall decks.
It does not. At all.
Well, you'll run out of timer before you run out of
but
prizes.
It's still kind of funny.
And it works best if your opponents are giving up extra pricing for it.
And
so I think we have enough Luxrays now. I think that's 5 combined, including the stamped one.
I actually think that was more.
Unless I'm missing a reverse somewhere.
Hello, Houston. This is Odyssey. It's good to see you again.
Cinderace V
It's
Max.
about damn time.
The gold art.
Yep, So apparently, Cinderace was waiting for online.
And I pulled the regular one of that one. Still no regular V's.
Sweet. Wait. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just now noticed that
The
where it says Dynamax right underneath.
well, they had to find a color that worked with the golden pattern.
Is that on all of them?
Dynamax.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Copper Raja says Gigantamax. And we have one Cinderace.
It does.
You have a 1/1 line. How does it make you feel?
We need more. I mean,
Yeah, in real life, out of 3 boxes, we pulled pretty much
out of
every rhythm.
6 boxes
No,
we pulled.
within the first 3, Steven. Within the first 3, we had pulled pretty much every rhythm possible out of the set.
Yeah, pretty much.
The other 2 were the Inteleons.
It does say, okay, cool. It does say Gigantamax. I can't believe I just now noticed this.
And Gigantamax.
Yep, like I said, I'm just surprised I just now noticed this after Sword and Shield, after all the hype for Rebel Clash, plus the pre-release.
The first set didn't really have very many maxes, or Gigantamaxes.
There was Snorlax.
Snorlax, because it was already a kind of a promo for the set. The gold Oleana. Yeah,
Not
the regular one.
Very nice. Okay, so now we're starting to get into some of that good stuff.
So we got the polls.
Snorlax, Wheezing, nice.
Really good card. Too bad it's not a Steven's decks I was using against had abilities.
Nope.
But you realize how many decks have to rely on abilities?
There's a couple decks that have to rely on abilities. Luckily, I can build it without a lot of the abilities. Okay, this Beware. It's awesome. It pretty much runs like Whimsicott. You just have to give 4 energy to discard them. Really, really cool. Why do I still need to flip a coin?
Because
For 4.
Because
Yes,
you
I
can-
know triple and regular and the twins.
And Porygon Z will say I can do this in a heartbeat.
But you're paying 4. It should just be automatic because
Well,
it's a 4 on stage 1.
You can run 4 cards in a deck that gives you an automatic discard called Will. It will be done. Or is it Thy Will Be Done?
Just get out. that was
And-
a bad dad joke. Even from a dad, that was a bad dad joke.
And we're getting a stadium in the very next set that says we have a 75% chance of getting ahead.
Oh yeah, the reflip.
Yeah.
Probopass. This is going to be a fun deck. I know everyone's looking for the Milotic, but this is definitely going to be... Don't sleep on this one. Probopass is going to...
It is cheaper than Milotic.
It is.
It is a lot cheaper than Milotic.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that's the Milotic's the reason why is Absol went up, right?
Yep. Okay, so the Aegislash, not bad.
You check that in the other Aegislash decks to get an additional 30 more resistance.
Yep, definitely can't go wrong there. Alright, so now let's see if we can get another Wish Cache. Our 6th Wish Cache.
Could you imagine that the Aegislash deck I built with an additional 30 more effective hit points? It won't die.
That's just bad. Grim Snarl, you Pheasant.
Twin Energy.
Mm-hmm. We're getting some good stuff. We just need more good stuff.
Duraludon number
We
1.
finally got a Duraludon. Like now we're looking.
It's literally a buffed up version of the Registeel.
Yeah, like now we need Boss's Orders. We need. We don't need Cramorant.
That was our first Cramorant.
That was our first Cramorant.
You know,
But yeah,
some Pokemon end up as rares or that shouldn't have been rares.
I mean, this one's going to be easy since it's each Pokemon attached. I mean,
Well, Lightning has a lot of stage 2s that accelerate energy. I think it's going to be a part of a deck.
I think so, but like the super obvious,
Well,
why not?
You can
is
go to
this
the
Rillaboom.
tab. That Charger Bug from Unbroken Bonds or
Yeah.
Unified Minds.
Yeah,
This one.
2 on the it. Oh, and it can.
That's the reason why it's going to...
Vikavolt or Vikavolt GX.
Uh-huh. So
It's a regular Vikavolt. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can run it with stuff like Pika Rom or to accelerate the energy.
Yeah.
Because the alternative is also stage 2.
Got another Malamar.
And we've seen how gimmicky running 2 stage 2s is.
Yeah.
And we're already trying to build a deck and hope it's good enough.
Finally got an Inteleon. Nice. Alright, so now Reverse Twin, nice. So that's our first. And another Vikavolt. So now let's get a Rillaboom, some of the VMAXs, more Phalanx V.
Phalanx V.
Let's actually get ready to say we need more Phalanx. So we got the playset of Phalanx, and
We got half a playset of the other one.
so we have what we have in real life.
Yeah.
Now we just need 2 more Phalanx Vs. So let's see. Rainbow Dragapult.
Dragapult VMAX.
Very nice.
Let the offers begin.
Although we might hold. Oh, who are we getting? Alright. Masquerain. Sigilyph.
Sigilyph is going to be an interesting... It looks dopey, but it actually could dish out some damage for a little basic Pokemon.
That it could.
I'm going to try around.
I mean, spell tag, 2 horror energy.
You got horror energy. You got its own ability that they both work off of being hit.
Yep.
Spell tag is use it while it's in standard.
I mean that's still what 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're gonna be able to spread.
Not including actually hit.
I like this card so much, and I want to make it work. I have ideas. Yeah. I need the cards.
Diggersby will be a thing if we can get more of them.
Oh, I will.
It's not if, it's more of when we get more of them. Okay, I think that's our first one pulled.
We just pulled a Rainbow Dragapult VMAX. I am willing to trade that for parts for Diggersby. I want to build Diggersby more than anything.
Not even Rhyperior? Rhyperier's not in the set.
It is. Rhyperior is not derpy enough. I need to build Diggersby. It must be done. It will be done.
If not this Diggersby, then
no, it will be that Diggersby.
What about
it is too dumb not to use.
What about the Madhouse?
I know, but
you can actually use that one as the Diggersby for it.
Okay, but in the meantime, I have ideas.
Reread Madhouse.
I know. Trust me, I know. I have a better idea for it other than the obvious.
Well, we say...
I want to use it now.
We can't use it now. We need more pieces.
You say that.
Yeah. Because how many of the Diggersby did we pull?
So far, that's the first. But, to be fair, they do have a trade thing online.
That opened up today for this set.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I can easily get the cards that I need. Alright, Arcanine and another Dragon Bolt.
I think we're gonna hold on to that. We can do the we can do the Cinderace instead.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do...
That'd be even a sharper pull.
So one for the Diggersby stuff, and then one for something else.
I kind of want the Dragon Bolt since now we got two of them. It's easier to do when you have one, but when you start getting multiples of one,
yeah.
And they're gold arts.
We got our first reverse Phalanx, and Phalanx V. Nope, Toxicity.
Toxicity, like light electricity with
That's
toxic.
Right, I know. It's some... I love Pokemon. I love them to death, but sometimes the names... I know they say when in doubt, pun it out, but sometimes they do it in such a way that it's almost...
Well, you do pun it out. You gotta read every letter, though.
I know.
There's an R in there.
Sometimes they're like, it's Dreepy, but I keep calling this thing Derpy. I don't know why I keep calling it Derpy, even though it's Dreepy.
Is it the eyes?
I don't know. It could be the eyes.
That's Derpy.
I know that's Derpy. But I keep calling this thing Derpy, even though its name is Dreepy. Like, sometimes they like to get you.
The R is on the wrong side. Oh.
Alright, so then another speed energy. Now there's...
How many speed energies is that?
2?
2 reverse.
Yeah, 2 reverse.
And we got a play set to work with, so yeah.
Yeah, we good. And then let's see, another Snorlax and an SQ.
You know where? If you pull the next Aegislash, I want to reread the ability.
All right.
I believe it says all your Pokemon. And a regular.
So that's our third.
I think we're supposed to be running.
So we've got 3 VMAXs, no regulars.
I did pull one.
Well,
the
good
regulars.
for you.
Of the regulars.
But now we need the regulars for the channel. Barraskewda, this is a tough one. This deck...
It looks cheap, but it still needs 3 energy.
Yes, but even then, it's not hard to get energy into your hand, especially water energy.
And especially when you got the bucket.
You've got
the bucket. You got the Misty Lorelei.
Mm-hmm. Lady.
Or just Retrieval.
Fisherman. I mean, Lady and Fisherman are going to be rotating,
we had a card
but still.
like this recently, the Golduck from base set, Sun and Moon.
Yep.
That did this for 10 less damage. But at the time, we had something we can recycle the idea.
Yeah, it's not going to be difficult to run Barraskewda. It's just a matter of, is that going to be... Can we do something to it that's not the obvious?
Well, it looks like a glass cannon when glass cannons usually ran one way.
Yeah.
Because any other way, it's not enough time for it
A flapple, nice.
to get going, basically. Some things there's only one way to run it because all the other ones rotated or haven't printed.
Third speed energy, and our 7th wish cache.
Lucky 7.
Lucky number 7. Okay,
But
wish
that's
cache.
not no reverses.
No reverses so far.
Stop hogging the rare spot.
And
Diggersby
our
number
second
2.
Diggersby.
And I think we have all the pieces for Diggersby. You just got to insert theme. You
I
got to insert what you're discarding.
I think I have that under control. We just need to get more of those pieces from the set.
Yeah. I mean, you could pair it with a certain fox that likes tools in the discard. You can, well, it's something like Madhouse where you can just throw extra Pokemon in the discard.
Mm-hmm.
And Rotons for a short amount of time like tools in the discard as well. You want to use the Rotons that get on the deck.
Except the bunny doesn't care what's in the discard, just the fact that you discard.
Yeah.
There's 2 Pokemon in
So,
this set that care about
so-
Pokemon in discard.
And hypothetically, we, let's see. So approximately, we have 47 cards upon draw. It means you have basically 8 turns to use it before you deck yourself out.
Theoretically.
Plus cards, assuming you don't mill them too.
Mm-hmm.
Should I bring up Rayquaza as an example? I keep deciding to mill those. Mill cards I need with the ability every time I use it.
Mm-hmm. Satisfata.
So,
I have my ideas. Have faith in me, dude.
it's not you, it's the cards. And our channel.
And then another Zacian. Boop. Let's arrive. Okay. So now is the point where we need to start getting some good stuff.
Or more.
Ludicolo. We're
6.
approaching 2 play sets of failings. Just regular failings.
We're about halfway through. A little over halfway through.
Roughly.
We had a wave of rares, so we
More Ludicolo.
and our reverse
87, so...
our reverse hollow horror or
Finally, the Rillaboom.
Rillaboom was not the first one we pulled this time.
And then, I'm curious.
No
So we
Hatterene.
still have no Hatterenes.
Yeah, we pulled 2 out of 6 boxes. Does still refer to how many we pulled.
So hopefully that doesn't happen
At
again.
least they're not Gardevoir rare, but they're still trying to be.
Yeah. Or Cinderace rare.
Well,
Apparently.
but they're not Cinderace rare because we actually got some.
Online. We bought 6 boxes and didn't pull any.
Well, we got Hatterenes. So they're not as rare as Cinderace.
Speak of the devil.
So now we can actually run a pair.
We could.
But why
So
would
now we
why would
need-
Potown build the most obvious deck out of the set?
I don't know. I know I have no
You throw
intention
people
on
off
doing
guard.
that.
Throw people off guard
Mm-hmm.
using one of the most hyped Pokemon out of the set.
Yep. So of course, if it's us, you know we got to run it like the derpiest way possible. We can't just run a
yeah.
straight up legit deck. Like,
Well, yeah, because it doesn't work on here. We would actually try.
we got 2 Hatterene, but no Hatterene, and this is our 3rd Arcanine. How many did we pull?
Arcanine?
I don't think we pulled a lot.
2 to 3
out of the,
out of 6.
another Mandibuzz. Come on.
What's another thing we pulled that was pretty rare for us to pull? I think we pulled 2 of them out of the entire thing.
Another Arcanine.
Yeah, we have 4.
So now we got our playset. Now we don't need them. Come on, Hatterene. Another Whiscash. That's our 2nd playset.
Yay! Gotta love Wish Cash.
I mean, it's going to be a good, efficient. Definitely going to be a good,
Why
efficient.
can't it have the traditional hex attack? Is it because it does so much damage based on if they have one?
Yeah, because usually it's what
Per?
It's like X times the
condition?
number. Yeah, like 50 times.
Or at least the last couple Ninetales that have had this attack did that.
Yep, but now it's
If they have a condition.
if they have a condition, it does 120.
And the most obvious would be the burn because of fire and the scarf. If it was per, I mean, that'd be really powerful for a 120 hit point Pokemon.
I mean, that deck's going to pretty much be able to run itself. It's just a matter of what condition you want to run.
Yeah.
Poison, Garbodor. Confusion, Bell. Or
But
Koga.
Bell with Scraper makes it to where your opponent has options to get rid of it.
This is
That are
true.
more efficient than before.
But either way, like, it's really easy to put conditions on.
So I wonder what Stadium Burner we're going to get when Marshall's on the chopping block. Our first boss's order.
About time.
The boss does show up.
Let's see if we get more.
He does exist.
I've heard myths, but I don't know. Another Barbicle. And a Stone Joner.
Why is Pokemon making
6 boxes, we pull 1.
And it's reverse.
And it was the reverse, yeah.
Why do Pokemon make Stone Joner so expensive? Why is it making it a T-tar of the set?
Oh, now we get another Stone Joiner.
It requires 5 energy to do 180 damage.
Right? I don't...
I mean,
Regigigas I got. Because of the fact it kind of worked with the lore. You need all 3 in order to get it. I get it. Because it's used to being slow.
It's also legendary, but the Stone Joner...
Yes!
Our first Colossal. And our
And
first
a Hatterene! Yes!
She does exist.
So now I just need 3 more.
Then again, you can only find her in one spawn on the entire game, so... Otherwise, you have to find her raids. Which I believe are the same ones as Gardevoirs. So...
Yay, we finally got a Dragapult.
So now we get 2 Dragapults available. Just not 2 on this channel.
Yeah, we got 1 Dragapult and 3 VMAX. We need to start rounding out some numbers, guys.
You know,
start getting playsets.
It would be nice to be the one that develops a deck that runs without Malamar.
SQV.
Well, outside of Malamar, I mean, what decks can it run?
The Dragapult?
Uh-huh. We should figure out a way to deal with that.
Do something other than the obvious?
Yeah.
Good boy.
We found good boy.
We got
3 in real life.
1 regular, 2 reverse, or 2 alternate.
I pulled the 2 alternates.
Shut up.
He's jealous.
Because he's such a good boy. Yeah, this one's a lot of fun, especially in the right deck.
Well, it's going to be used a lot in Pika ROM decks.
Oh, yeah.
When Coco's not necessary.
That's very much the obvious play. You know us, we want to go from the not as obvious.
Well, it's also going to be played in the Nuzzle decks, too. The only problem is you still got to be able to get the energy to it.
That is true.
Which is the only gimmick waiting for it, or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, isn't a lot of the Nuzzle stuff going to be rotating?
All your Pokemon take 30 less damage, okay.
And you can't apply more than 1.
Ice Cube. Now you need 90.
To do 10.
No, you need 9. It resists the first 90 damage. You had to hit for 100 damage to put 1 damage counter on it.
Name the deck Frostmourne.
Yes.
One internet if you get the reference. And then another Darmanitan. We're only at 2 with them.
Unfortunately, I'm waiting for.
I feel like that would be more of like
I'm waiting
the
for
Junker
a real Darmanitan to show up.
I know, and then.
And will it ever get its fire typing?
Ludicolo. I hope so.
Will it ever get the fire?
Who?
Darmanitan.
Yeah, they came out with the fire.
No, real. While it's ice type.
Oh yeah,
For Zen mode.
That's right. But if we more or
is it gonna be like what if it has a
Morpeko.
fire energy? It's now fire type in addition to the rest of its types.
Mm-hmm.
Or has the special fire energy.
That's true. Come on, give us something good. Butterfree, Weezing.
Weezing.
We got our second Weezing.
Most decks only need 2.
Yep. So
we got 2.
We at least got the play
With
set.
what, 4 garbs so far?
I think so. Another copper jaw.
Still only 1 basic.
This is true.
It's not like we have fodder to trade for, though.
And then another Malamar.
So we have more Malamars than our VMAXs so far, which is great. Pincursion.
Pincursion.
Up to 90 damage you can deal with just by being hit.
And then would the stadium work on that?
What?
No, it's when you when you attack.
Yeah, when
That's
your
right.
opponent is attacking you. So
That's
your opponent
right.
is the one that does the stuff. And it's happened during your opponent's turn, so it still wouldn't work that way.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, Pokemon like Whimsicott would be far stronger than they should be.
Yeah. Another Cinderace.
Can you imagine Whimsicott that you can use a will on your opponent's turn for?
I forgot what was that card mini like back in Diamond Pro?
Pokespray?
The
You
one
can-
that
you
you could
can
play.
chuck-
You could play it on your opponent's turn.
Pokespray.
It was Pokespray.
Yeah, as long as you had a the team at the time, the Plasma, not Plasma, the one before Plasma.
Galactic.
Yeah, that. You have one of their creatures in play.
Another Dragapult.
It stopped your opponent's Pokepower from being used, and it counted as it being used.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can use it to shut down a whole deck called Alakazam.
That's right.
They require abilities to stop Claydol from being used, stop Uxie from activating the ability.
So now this is our third Barbacle? Yeah, our third. Cool. So I can at least start like testing consistency, even though the deck doesn't exactly work online.
Well, you can do the straightforward, and then here's the straightforward. Here's my version.
I mean, straightforward. It would be easy. You just run
Marnie and Cincino. Make sure your hands are always bigger.
pretty much.
And Palpads recycle Marnies and Cynthia Caitlins to make
Reset.
sure one's in hand at all times.
Reset stamps. Couple of the professor's
Would you build
research.
an obvious and then a jank version. The jank version I had to do in real life because it
The
doesn't work on here.
the jank version I already have built. It works. It's hilarious, and I have turned it into the best possible game show ever,
Yes,
and I can't wait to show it off. Oh, give us some good stuff.
they did. The game's tired now. At least one more Hatterene.
At least
And
three
actually,
more had
and
to
actually, and then we have our playset of Barbarical.
Yep. That we do. Chatot, Darmanitan. We're finally starting to get some missing ones. But now, I just realized we only pulled one Magmortar, haven't we?
2.
No, 2. We need to get some more Magmortars.
And see if we have enough room for Orbeetle in the deck.
Could
Otherwise, because we want a way to look at their deck every time.
I
Now, is it
mean-
going to be too gimmicky?
I mean, Skyla's back in format. It wouldn't be too difficult to do that. And then Runigus. Wait, is this our only Runigus?
Yeah.
That's our only Runigus.
And we have 18 Yan masks.
Oh, by the way, Witch Cache.
Yeah,
It's hilarious. This is where the trick's really happening, and the Witch Cache is up here taking all the damage.
the only issue is boss's order, but we'll see how many. We'll see if people track it down. Now, can it take enough damage in time?
Another Dragon Bolt.
Don't forget Pokemon like Throw or the obvious pack, just the ones that can run off a double colorless, or in this case, Twin Energy.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
I would say Terrakion, except all your Pokemon have to have damage. All your available bench Pokemon have to have damage.
Yep, Sudowoodo is another decent one.
However, there is a deck I saw which was Terrakion and Almost Star.
One Clefable.
Terrakion Almost Star,
Okay.
and having Terrakion Almost Star or Diancie all the only Pokemon. And having a fewer small bench, so then...
Huh. So we got 14 Sonias. I just
15?
realized. Yeah,
Wow. So we barely pulled one out of every, what, 3-4 packs?
pretty much.
Colossal number 2, which is minimum.
Very, very nice. Now we just need...
One more Hatterene, minimum.
I'm curious about
Oh,
Skyla.
in the Grudge deck, you'll want multiple. The Grudge deck, you're going to want... The Hatterene supplies the numbers of Pokemon for the deck.
Mm-hmm. I know this. That's what I want for Diggersby. So I can put stuff in with Diggersby.
Yeah.
And then maybe some Girly Tinas just to do some damage.
I think Girly Tinas are...
I know they're rotating.
They've been played to death.
I-
They've reigned supreme as the best budget deck until ADP said I can now take prizes fast and you can knock me out.
Yeah, except for the fact I now have Pokemon I could put onto the bench to kind of spread some damage so that all the rest of them aren't like struggling, and it's more Pokemon in the discard and it's an attacker if I need it.
Yeah.
There's madness.
Don't overlook Zork,
There's
the
madness.
one that's been almost forgotten.
Yep, there's madness in my methods, but a method to the madness, and that thing goes to a cap. On top of that,
Well, 200 damage is a 2-shot on everything. The only deck I worry about is ADP because he can take prizes faster than you can.
well, as long as they keep the energy.
Yeah.
That's the trick.
But in a deck that mills your deck, hoping the most of his Pokemon, and you got to get resources back in the deck that isn't Pokemon, so you don't deck yourself out completely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then you have the bench spaces for all this stuff.
Should have enough. I'll make it work.
Making it work and making it work in time are two completely different things.
I can make it work. Do you doubt me?
Well, I tried Rillaboom Slaking. The idea works. Takes too long to get going. I can get the deck going by turn 4 or 5 when I need it by turn 3.
I think I can get it going.
By turn 3.
I think I can get it going by turn 3.
I hope so.
With all the support that's come out in the last 2 sets, I'm pretty sure
We'll put it to the test.
I'll put it to the
I'll
test.
start without weakness first. VMAX.
Rillaboom VMAX,
VMAX
yep.
boom. Is it max boom or
Boom Max.
boom to the max?
Max Boom. Boom Max.
Oh, gold.
Yes! Yes! We finally get gold, and it's Berserker. That would have been nice to pull in real life.
Yes. Just show off.
But the gold
Well,
tool scrapper is just a
never,
cool.
at least this one can never wrinkle and always be mint.
Yay! We now got
Steven,
3.
At least this one will always be mint.
This is true. Because if we're playing metal, we're probably going to be playing him. Because why not?
Because we can't use him as a GX counter. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Skew, Ludicolo.
Oh,
Alright.
we have enough Ludicolo by now.
Last 20. Come on, we need Hatterenes, we need more Clefables.
I think 2 should be good for the most part. For now. Because it is semi a bench sitter. Because once it comes into play, it's there for the game.
That's true.
I mean, expand, you could use like stuff like the attack of Mega Gardevoir,
Mm-hmm.
but a Despair Ray to get rid of your extra bench Pokemon.
Yeah, but again, it's one of those like activated abilities when you play.
And then once it's in play,
Scoop up net.
you're gonna use your
Super
4
scoop
scoop up
up.
nets on 2 Pokemon. We got second Hatterene.
Second
So you're
Hatterene.
gonna
Okay.
use all your scoop up nets on something that doesn't really help the deck after that point.
That removes an energy such as
How are you getting
twin
the
energy.
nets? Well, how are you getting the nets back? The Rangaroo has 6 months, or
If that.
3 months, plus whatever the date is when they rotate.
Well, then for at least 3 months, at least going dormant,
We
going a
we got
Rangaroo.
Lantern and we got the what's it called?
Oh yeah, Lantern should work because it's 1 energy
Excadrill.
by stage 1.
Excadrill. It's 4 shoveled back into the deck.
That's true.
and has a typing in case you need to use it. Lantern's nice, but doesn't usually hit hard enough
Second good
to
boy.
really do anything with.
All right, last 10.
What is it, 50 it did?
I think so.
50 was nice about 3 years ago,
Yeah.
before tag teams.
Yeah, that's true. Duraludon, so
And
I think
actually,
that's our
50 was
third.
average.
Yeah.
50 was average damage back in Dino Pearl era,
Yeah.
and now 50 is basically a joke if it's on a stage 2, let alone an evolved Pokemon.
Yeah, power creep is real. So now we got a 2-2-3-3 Cinderace.
Yeah, power creep is real when we finally hit the 300 mark and it's not Wailord doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Wailord was the start.
We still have plenty of
We still have yet to see VMAX Wailord.
Oh God.
500 hit points, or at least 450.
The thought of that card terrifies me.
Well, name me another Pokemon that sets the boundary for the next hit point level.
Because of what you're saying is right. VMAX Wailord, 400, 500 HP. Hyper Potion. Heal everything at the cost of 2 energy.
Oh no!
Do you remember Wailord Stall from Black and White?
You mean Max Potion?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's right. Hyper does 120 at the cost of 2.
But you'll have twice as many Pokemon, and you will have a pseudo weakness because now you can be de-evolved. But being that, well, lucky for you, it's an evolution, not a stage 1, because you can change your typing if you were a stage 1.
Yep.
Toxtricity number 2, full art.
Very nice.
The Boltoons switched places with the Toxtricities in numbers.
That is true. So the last pack. And we get an Appleton.
And I think that's our first one.
I think we... Didn't we pull...
We pulled the reverse.
Yeah.
Our
So
first
we've
foil.
got 2 Appletons and 4 Flapples.
Even though I think most decks only need 2, because you're just gonna use the ability to run it away and then go from there. But yeah, that was not a bad haul.
You know what? Let's get... Wait. First off,
Let's get the decks.
let's get the decks, kind of mess with them a little bit.
See what they're like.
Plus the coin.
Oh.
Whoa. What did I do? What did I click?
We went to the... We went to go open it.
Not what I was trying to do. So I got the Zamats.
You
Now
got
we
the
need
blue
that
one, we need the red one. Blue versus red, of course they would go that.
Confirm. Done.
So Aegislash...
And now...
Aegislash versus Corviknight.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, it would.
Let's open the locked packs so we can kind of see what the odds are going to look like.
We would do a few more, except the camera's being used right now.
Even then. Like, I think we're just trying to get a couple, like, the bigger targets. So, like, Hatterene would definitely like more...
Oh, Hatterene. Hatterene is the reason why the deck is useful in the first place. One, it supplies the numbers for the deck.
Hatterenes, Clefables, wouldn't mind 2 more Failings. I now have enough Probopass to...
We have 4 Probopass. I think one of the decks came with 1.
Mm-hmm.
Came with 2.
Yep. Built the deck IRL, and it works. It does what it needs to do.
We'll see if it does it in time. It needs a real test.
It really does. Because the drawback is most of the decks I've built are at least stage 1 decks. So the Absols are rendered absolutely worthless. Oh, sweet. We got our second.
He said my puns are bad.
But still, the Absol is just worthless against stage 1 decks.
Yeah.
So you're only getting the Galar Mine bonus. So it's a matter of...
We have an Aegislashes now.
Yep.
Because the deck came with 2 of them.
It did?
Mm-hmm. One with sword, one with shield.
One
One came with Corviknights, one came with the other one.
I would
2
love...
Runerigus.
We need...
Then again, we still got to test it with 2, making sure the deck actually works.
It does.
Well, really works.
It does. I know.
He's putting a lot of wish into a deck that hasn't even had a chance to play yet.
I've played it a couple times. It works. It does what it needs to.
Uh-huh.
Still got to make a couple tweaks.
Against decks that play a lot of coin flips?
We now have a playset of
Yes.
Dragapult.
If I'm gonna,
Dragapult and VMAX.
I'm going to try Dragapult. It seems fun. See if we can do it without Malamar. Because Malamar's days are numbered to go to Expanded. Forever.
Yep.
Forever. I mean, it's only been...
Speaking of Malamar.
I mean, it's only been at Worlds, what?
At least...
Both of its attempts at...
Well, not this year.
Well, well, not this year. Otherwise, it would have had a third attempt, pending the date.
Yeah.
So Malamar's been to the top 8 since, well, it was printed.
Yeah.
The only reason why I didn't do so well the first one was because Garb and Zork decided to exist.
Alright. Boom. And last pack.
Hydromel sucks.
Come on. We need Runagus. We need
Oh.
Barbacle. We got reverse full art, or the reverse counts. And All Cream.
So, is All Creamy going to be a collectible of this set?
It's possible.
Like each set has one that has a different color?
Wait, what?
There's 73 versions of All Creamy in the game.
How?
It's the collectible of Sword and Shield.
Oh.
Like Unknowns and where you had to collect one of each. Where instead of 28, it's 72 different flavors. And I don't know if that's including its normal form.
I was unaware. So, Bomb of Snow, Slash.
And they take up 2.5 boxes to fill each and every one of them of a different color.
We got
Arcanines.
We got our Barbacle.
We're gonna see if we can get it to rely on more than just a scarf, though.
We got our Wishcash.
Even though it kind of needs it more than other decks.
We only got 2 Barraskewda? I thought we would have gotten more.
Well,
we got
14, 16 Malamar or Beware.
16 Beware.
Beware.
2 Boltland. Got a lot of Bronzong. A couple Caterpie. Or Butterfree.
Actually,
Charbug.
We could just go from this way because
we got our 2/2 Cinderace, so we're now better than we are in real life. 2 Clefable. I wish I would have been more, but still.
Well, I think 2 of them's good enough for most decks because they are something that's going to sit on the bench for indefinitely.
Same as Colossal, so technically we got enough.
Colossal is like Vikavolt, like Magnezone. They're not more than 2 of in the deck usually.
2 Diggers? Oh, no. See, this, no.
This will not do.
It will not do. I need more Diggers.
In time. Well, I need a 4th Dragapult. And
as soon as this video ends, I'm getting more.
Well, unfortunately, I wanted these Dragapults to turn into more of this one, and then what's left do what I want, and then one of that, one of the regular.
Okay.
And either sent to me or I want to play around Dragapult and try to
definitely do that.
I mean, give me something to do.
Couple Durant, 2 SQ.
5 SQs.
Yeah.
SQs.
A couple Electra.
And I'm thinking of Phalanx with the Colossal, the Phalanx V with the Colossal.
Mm-hmm.
Phalanx its own thing. Maybe 2 of the Phalanx.
Yeah.
But we need more of the Phalanx.
We do.
V.
Well, duh. I just realized we pulled no Surfetched.
Oh yeah, that was the one. We pulled 2 Surfetch out of the entire box. We now have 3 because we had pulled one prior.
We pulled none online, unless you pulled them.
I didn't pull any.
Yeah. We got our pulled Berserker. That's really cool though.
4 Weezings.
We got a Young Mask, Grimmsnarl.
2 foil Grimmsnarls.
Hatina.
Hatterene.
We got 2. I'm probably gonna try for 2 more because why not?
Because no, not try. You're gonna get 2 more.
Because why not? Haircon. Boom boom.
Dividend. Inteleon. One Inteleon. Inteleon was a rare one for this set.
I just realized I can set it up where it's...
Oh, go back. Go. You can actually have it there. Have it expansion newest to oldest.
Well, I have
It'll start the set with Caterpie. 001.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just going through
Wait.
like...
Oh, and then you selected rare to...
Yeah, switch it to rare so we can see all our rares. Got Gyarados, Skews. We got enough for Luxray. We
And
definitely...
Cody has stamped one way, and that's a promo, so...
Yep, we got enough Vikavolt.
Way too many Vikavolts.
Cursula can work. We got enough. Got more than we did in real life with the Stone Joiner.
Still not impressed with it.
Definitely got a play set. We got 2 play sets of Weezing, since you really only need 2 in a deck. Maybe 4 if you're dedicating.
Maybe we should try a Stone Joiner just because it's something we will probably try to ignore otherwise.
Mm-hmm. One extra, does 60...
For 5 energy, it does...
180.
Yeah.
200 with...
When we got buff, we can use buff pad and get 190 hit points.
Judge question. Stone Joiner. Fighting, 3 colorless, all that. 1 extra energy, does that. Karate Belt. If you're behind on prizes, you can do this attack for 1 less.
It'll absorb the fighting cost, but you'll still need 4 energy to do it.
Okay.
But you'll be able to use any type now because you've absorbed the fighting energy.
Okay.
With Karate Belt.
Then...
But most baby decks, you don't want to be behind because once your opponent has taken a second prize on a baby deck, chances are they're going to sweep from there.
Yeah.
Because some baby decks don't have the sturdiness like they used to.
But still...
Or time.
Colossal, Rillaboom, there's a lot of ways to get that energy up as long as you have the Karate Belt. Could be a good revenge attacker.
It's not getting the energy. It's why am I paying 5 for 180?
Right.
On a basic Pokemon.
I get it. That's definitely like a judge question that I was curious about. Failings. We didn't get the Inteleon. Dang it.
Nope, no Inteleon. But we pulled it in real life. Actually, I pulled the Inteleon, so.
And then the cold Berserker.
Apply.
Oh, wait. Boom. Boom. Aegislash, Zacian. Oh, wait.
And go back to the beginning. It does it, and the expansion newest to oldest puts it at, starts it from 0-1 on, and then the closest one to it. Magmortar. Did we finally get enough? No,
we got 2.
Only 2.
So, gonna definitely trade for those because you pretty much run this the same way as you would Entei, but of course a lot of that support's gone.
Damage output.
But definitely the Orbeetle would definitely make it.
280 is definitely a lot better than 200.
Yeah.
But you're giving up a basic. However, if I was going to pick this Magmortar, I'd pick the Smoke Bomb Magmar because you can give your opponent more coin flips to do trying to even hit your Pokemon.
Yeah. I like how they're actually like starting to incorporate 4 energy for a lot of attacks. Like, because 3 was the cap for a while.
And so then you can't you need a 3rd energy to fill up the energy.
Yeah. Like, you have to be a little more dedicated. Electivire is definitely going to be a fun one to build. I already have it built, just need to test it more.
I just also realized that
hey, there's the pair that I want to do.
I actually thought this vanquished itself, so.
Robopass, Aegislash, Zacian, Zamazenta, Snorlax. He will be making an appearance, don't worry. But not in the way you think. Diggersby. We pulled 5. I thought we pulled more than 5. We pulled 5 Greenit. I thought we pulled
regular.
more. So yeah, we definitely
we pulled well.
We pulled a lot of good stuff. Definitely wish we could have pulled like some more of the cheaper rares because that's mostly what we usually get. But even then, like,
yeah, just don't pull an Izzy when you do your trades though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't trade a big old V Pokemon just to get 1 card.
Yep, no, I'm gonna trade for 2.
And then wonder why he had no trades for real stuff later on.
Yep. Either way, what were you guys excited for out of the set? Let us know down in the comments. While you're down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Become a Potown hero yourself. Hit us up on PTCGO. We are Po_Town_Heroes. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Potown Heroes. As always, may all your games go well. May the top deck be in your favor, and may your polls be great. Till next time.